On the bench today is the Fender Acoustasonic Standard Telecaster. I purchased a Fender Acoustasonic Player Telecaster a few months back. I put out a video on it, so I'd have a basis to properly review this guitar when it hit the market. The player version of this guitar is the #1 electric acoustic guitar sold on Reverb, and for a good reason. After playing and reviewing the Player Acoustasonic, I found that I really like the guitar. As a result, the Standard Series guitar, in my opinion, needs to be a lot of guitar to hold up by comparison. The specifications are what made me want one to begin with. Rosewood fingerboard, solid spruce top, Graphtec nut, and a Tim Shaw designed Acoustasonic Fender Shawbucker Humbucker pickup. I really wanted to see how they were selling this guitar for only $599. I was hopeful and excited to get my hands on one. As soon as I saw that Fender had them available in their store to purchase, and they'd actually ship and weren't backordered, I placed my order. I ordered a Honey Sunburst. I've never been one to appreciate a black finished acoustic guitar, and the natural finish kind of looks a little too plain to me. Fender did not send me this guitar and is not sponsoring this video. Here's some of the specifications for my guitar. The neck finish is a satin urethane. The fret type is medium jumbo. The body type is a semi-hollow body acoustic electric, with a shape of this guitar being a Telecaster. The main sides and back of the body are made of Nyato. The top is made of solid spruce. The body finish is satin urethane. The neck material is also Nyato, and the neck shape is a modern deep C. The radius is 12 inches. The fingerboard material is rosewood. The number of frets is 22. The nut width is 1.6875 inches. The nut material is Graphtec Tusk XL. The tuners are the Fender Standard Cast Sealed Tuners, something I'm considering upgrading later on down the road. The bridge pickup is a Fender Shawbucker Humbucker, and the under saddle pickup is the Piezo. Controls are one volume and a blend pot. The strings are Fender 70 CLs in gauge 11 to 52. The guitar retails for $599, and I've actually already seen one for sale used for $527. Tim Shaw says the following about the Acoustasonic Shawbucker pickup. We realized we needed a higher output pickup than normal because of the unique Acoustasonic body construction. The Acoustasonic Shawbucker has pull pieces that are factory preset from the back, and they're compensated for bronze strings. When you plug in and experiment with the blend control, you'll hear electric sounds that go from fat and clean to right at home with a 4x12 cabinet, Tim said. Out-of-the-box observations. This guitar is really lightweight, coming in at 4 pounds and 9.2 ounces, or 2.075 kilos. The fret ends are smooth. I did find fret rocking at the 3rd, 12th, and 15th frets on the treble side, which is only one more fret that needs to be worked on than when I reviewed the player version of this guitar. The neck shape, as I said before, is what is called a modern deep C with a 12-inch radius. It's easy for me to hold and play. The fretboard is rosewood, and something amazing to be found on a Fender guitar at this price point. Add in the Graphtec Tusk XL nut, and you have a really solid neck. The only thing I sort of do not like is the tuners, and I'll eventually replace them. The tuners are the same as what I found on the new Fender Standard electric guitars, and they may look like the modern sealed tuners you find on a US or Mexican made guitar, but they're not. They appear to be a less expensive version of that tuner. Let's discuss the pickups and electronics. The first pickup is the under saddle Piezo. This is the primary source for the acoustic sounds in the guitar. Then, in the bridge position, there's an Acoustasonic Shawbucker pickup. This delivers the more electric guitar tones. There is no 3-way blade switch on this Acoustasonic version. The knob closest to the guitar neck is the traditional volume knob. Located on the back of the guitar, there's a small access door for the 9-volt battery. Let's talk about how the blend knob works. This feature is a key element of the Acoustasonics design, allowing players to switch between or combine acoustic and electric tones without needing to swap guitars. The blend pot. This knob is located where a traditional tone pot would be on the guitar. Turned fully towards the acoustic side counterclockwise, you'll hear only the signal from the Fishman undersaddle transducer pickup, Piezo, giving you a traditional acoustic guitar tone. Turned fully towards the electric side or clockwise, you hear only the signal from the Acoustasonic Shawbucker Humbucker pickup, giving you the guitar's electric guitar tone. In any position in between, the knob blends the signals from both pickups. This allows you to create a wide variety of hybrid tones, combining the warmth and resonance of the acoustic pickup with the punch and articulation of the electric pickup. I am amazed at the sounds I can get out of the guitar. Starting with the resonance and volume of the guitar unplugged, it makes a great small acoustic guitar for small settings like practicing at home or even at a small venue. The Piezo pickup is the equal of the tone qualities of the player version. My favorite part of the guitar is the newly designed Shawbucker. Amazing. This guitar looks like an acoustic, but it can growl like an electric. The fit and finish of the guitar are excellent, and I could not find any flaws. The overall look of the guitar I find I like better than my Player Acoustasonic. I really prefer the look of the Honeyburst on this guitar versus the Shadowburst on my Player guitar. Also, the sides and the back of the Standard are darker, and they blend in with the top finish, as opposed to on the Player version of the guitar, they're very light sides and back with a very dark finish on the top of the guitar. I would say that I am a fan of this guitar, and I think that it is most definitely worth the money. I predict that this guitar sales will outpace the Mexican-made Player version of the Acoustasonic. The reason is you get almost everything you get on the Player version of the guitar without sacrificing any of the quality.